Cheers, queers! What's on the big gay agenda today, Theora?
Today we are continuing to watch The Loyal Pin. Woo! Woo! And today will be episode 13. Will it be lucky,
13.
unlucky, or Taylor Swift related? We don't know.
Oh my gosh, what if a Taylor Swift song just starts playing?
That'd be so funny. Completely out of the period that this set in. It's fine. It's timeless, which has been pointed out by a couple of, I think, YouTube members that follow us, that like timeless is like a Free and Becky Taylor Swift song with like the Uranus 2325 gap. I think that fits. So like if that song happened to show up, it would make perfect sense, honestly. I'm just saying.
I have to re-listen to that one because in my head it's just Fearless.
No, timeless.
Yeah,
it's good. I think the Speak Now Vault song. It doesn't matter. That's not part of this. But anyway, if you haven't heard that song by Taylor Swift, it's a very Free Becky song. So listen to it. Let us know what you think.
Yeah. Okay.
You good?
Sorry, I was just upping my brightness because I was in the dark, and now I can see.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So quick disclaimer. Hello and welcome. This is a reaction video. When we say reaction video, we mean that we're going to watch this episode for the very first time and talk while we watch it. And by talk, we mean give our initial reaction to it, which includes emotions and our surface level thoughts as we're watching the show.
Yes. We are adding some disclaimers for this episode because we have an influx of comments from last time just not liking the video. And
episode 12?
We're 12 episodes in, so we're a little confused why it's happening now. Anyway, we just want to go over a few more things. We won't do this every time, don't worry. We're only going to do the one main disclaimer. But just feel like we have to say this. So, just because we call someone herpes or complain about the actions of characters does not mean we do not like the show.
No.
Okay, it's just our reaction. Like, obviously, I'm not going to say, oh, I like that dude is hitting on and, like, trying to pay that woman for sex. Like, I love it.
That.
I love it so much.
So great acting.
Yeah, but also these are unserious reactions. Like, we put a lot of humor in our stuff in general, but like these reactions, they're meant to be fun. They're meant to be fun for us as well because that's what watching media is, especially with other people. So it's gonna be ridiculous. Also, everything that first comes to my head has to be filtered, and it's not in reaction videos. So these are my unfiltered thoughts.
Correct. Unfiltered thoughts. That's a good way to say it. So, yeah, if you're coming here expecting some serious wisdom in a form of reaction video, that is not our reaction videos. We just do what Kaitlynn said. Our serious, in-depth discussions or recap episodes are when we're serious, when we've watched it multiple times. We pick apart every single thing going on, all the amazing acting, writing, everything going on in the show. See our gap discussions. Yeah, see our gap discussions. And right now we're filming blank if you want to know what we're talking about. If you're not into that, I don't know what to tell you. You're probably not into our channel, and that's fine.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a better reaction, create your own YouTube channel and put reaction videos out there. Be the change you want to see in the world. And I mean that seriously, because that means more engagement with the show and more content for people that think the way you do. These are opinions. We all have opinions, and that's fine. That's the point.
Also, these are highlights on YouTube.
Yes.
And a lot gets edited out because
so much.
It doesn't make sense. Like, yeah. Because if we say like one thing about like good acting or something like that, it's going to get cut out because that's not interesting for you to watch. So, yeah, we have to pick and choose what we show YouTube, but Patreon gets the whole thing. So come join over there if you want to see more. I mean, obviously, if you don't like this, don't join because like you wouldn't like it. So
yeah, save your time, save your money. That's fine.
We're okay. It's okay.
It's
if
okay.
You don't like it, want to move on. We appreciate that you tried, and we appreciate those who do love us and stay and follow all of our content. We're here to celebrate queer media.
Literally, we're here for the ride.
But bottom line of all the disclaimers, We do not hate the show.
We do not hate the loyal pin. I don't know where you got that from.
We also compare to books because we read the book and have multiple in-depth discussions.
Yeah, let's address the elephant in the room. If you don't want a comparison of the novel because you haven't read it, you don't want to be spoiled, you don't like that, please don't watch this, because we have read the novels, talked about them in depth, and that is biasing the way we view the show because we've seen the source material. So like, and have an in-depth memory of it. So it's the lens by which we are watching the television show. So while some may not see it as relevant, to us it is relevant because we've read the source material, had a really big discussion about it, and now we're watching the screen adaptation of the source material. So like, we are going to compare. With that being said, we are doing our very best not to spoil. Again, if it happens in the moment when we're reacting, we're sorry. We try to have a spoiler section at the end. So if you don't want to hear that stuff, you can skedaddle on out of here. When we get to that time, we will warn you. But like, we're going to on the fly compare it because that's our baseline knowledge of this story, that we really love this story that Manma has created, and now Idol Factory has adapted to the screen.
Yeah, and when we're reading, it's kind of like watching in your head. So it's
interesting
to compare.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's an adaptation. Like, it's by definition, it will change because adapt means to change. So Idol Factory is going to take creative liberty with the source material and then make changes, like, oh my God, Anin's brother, like, and his whole plot. So like, it's interesting. And like, having that perspective, like, that's how we're going to like look at this, because I find the changes that Idol Factory made really interesting, and it like does add and it does change certain things. Change doesn't mean bad. It just means different. And so I appreciate all of the stories. Like, it's a great time. It's a good time. Also, we always think this. Okay, I'm just gonna get these things out of the way, because we also got a comment that we're not being positive enough about the show. Sure. The thing is, like, a lot of the things we view as positive about the show is every single episode, and we don't want to like sound redundant and be like, beautiful production value, the acting's really beautiful. It's like we're saying the same thing over and over again, so we're trying to think of different things to say to keep everyone entertained.
We talk about the production value all the time. I mean, because it's like, you cannot, there's no debate. The production value is amazing.
It's gorgeous. The directing,
love learning,
in particular,
the culture.
Yes. We are not the right people to analyze that because we're not of the culture. Please go follow like TLP trivia on Twitter, because like that's where it's at. But like on the fly, seeing it for the first time, we can't like comment because we have to research it. So
yeah, lots of research.
Yes.
Anyway,
so okay, now that we've cleared that up, so I'm saying that I'm going to say this out. If we get comments regarding any of the things we just said, we're not responding to you because we just said all the things. So we're moving on. For all the people who weren't confused and were on board, thanks for listening. Or I hope you skipped ahead of that. Especially Patreon.
Yeah, if this didn't apply to you,
we're sorry.
I hope you didn't watch.
If you have a friend that watches this and is confused, just refer them to the minutes of this. If they're like, what's this podcast about? There you go.
Anyway, we don't want this to be too long. We have to get into this episode.
Let's do it.
I mean, like, yeah, he knows that he can't even say anything because he is okay with it. He did something with his eyes that I feel like he was like, don't take this seriously right now. I just have to say it.
I feel like it hurts him too, because he like sees himself as her father.
Yeah, he doesn't want her to be upset. He
also,
really
like,
gives her the world.
Also, like, remember at the beginning where they're like, they're trying to find men for her, and they're like, no one's good enough. So, like, in his mind, he's like, this makes sense. Yeah. More sense, because, like, there is no man who is above her, you know?
Is he? Because we don't see him ever.
I know.
Is he still alive?
Is he okay?
Is he imaginary?
I think he's hiding because he's like, I don't want to marry her off. No, blame him. I mean, her dedication to Pin is just astounding.
She's a pansexual. Don't do it. Don't say it. No, I said not to. Oh, gosh, that was such a smile on her face. Yeah. Oh, you've never been on the receiving end of that stare.
Wow. Good job, Becky. Damn. Where's their award for this scene? They're doing so good. Oh my god. Ooh, it hurts.
The fact that this is happening in front of the family too.
No, I know. Like, it's like the ultimate betrayal for like Anin in her mind. But like for Pin, she's like protecting her. It's like a misunderstanding in a way, because like their motivations are like to protect each other, but then it's like yeah. This might be their best scene.
I'm so glad we get more range from Becky in this.
I agree. Like, I mean, this scene is just a powerful, period. I don't know if you read the BTS comments, but apparently all the other actors were like, we need to make sure we know all of our lines, because like this is a lot, which is really sweet. Like,
that is like
good coworkers, you know?
Yeah. Oh, someone hug her. Pin, take it back. Peachy.
Oh, just great. Oh, great. Thanks for everything.
No, I need Prick and Pia to carry me back.
Piggyback ride on Prick.
Again, just awesome.
You just like destroyed her whole dream. Her one dream.
That you said you accepted.
Like, it's a shitty position for everybody to be in.
But it's a beautiful location.
It's a beautiful location, seriously.
I would really like to visit this. Someone told us it's called the Wawa House, or whatever it is. And I love it because Wawa is a big thing where I am. Just saying. He looks nice. You know how we usually say he looks like I want to slap him? No, he looks nice.
He looks very nice. Everyone's protecting people in their own way, and it's just not working.
Dead because of a heart attack. I'm sorry, it happened so many times.
I'm sorry, this is a Chow Planoid novel. Yeah, she did. It's Mom. That's not about that.
That ring is from her lover. That's a woman. I know.
Twist that would be. Yeah, she's like.
Anin.
But it would be a great twist.
ฟังแบบนั้นแล้วแม่แทบจะกลั้นใจตาย
Almost. It's because it's Mon. If this was Chow, she would have stopped breathing.
Someone would have been dead by now.
Would have been dead by now.
I mean, we're in episode 13, probably at least 2.
Where's the dad?
I'm not convinced he's here.
I'm not convinced.
แม่ยากเย็นให้กลับให้อนินไม่ได้หรอกคะ
Look at that face! How could you say no?
ลูกจะมียศศักดิ์สูงไปเพื่อสิ่งใดกัน
Seriously, that face. It's a terrible analogy, but you know when a dog is really cute, you can't say no to it.
Right?
That's
yeah,
what
no.
it is.
That's what it is. Those are puppy dog eyes she got going on right now.
ไม่เห็นหนทางเลยนะลูก
She's like, I already got a 10-year plan. It's fine. A 30-year plan, actually, knowing this character.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Although, she just let you down.
Oh, good luck with that one.
Again, lawyer talk. Yeah, your father's on that, but I haven't seen him in a while, so I don't know how it's going.
This deserves a standing ovation, by the way.
Setting boundaries, yay!
Woo! We all need to learn to do that.
But her mom is listening to her. I do like that.
That's great. That is good. Not just shutting her down.
Her family's very, like, they communicate well. And it shows.
What are the different flavors? Theora, next time, get boba tea before.
I should have. God, don't describe that to her.
Yeah, I was like, are we reading the book right now?
Is he like, I ship you, please go?
I ship you.
I think he wants her to be happy. And then what the brother said is true. Pin loves her more than she loves herself, so. Yeah. She's willing to get herpes for an in, basically. Forever.
อันนี้อย่าโกรธหญิงเลยนะคะ
Also, like, to give up the title means to give up her family, and, like, again, Pin's an orphan. So it's like,
yeah,
you know, it's like, I don't want you to give that up. They love
จะ
you.
ไม่ให้เราโกรธได้เช่นใดเราพยายามทำทุกอย่างเพื่อความรักของเรา
it's like I've been building a house in the
แล้ว
woods for
เห
the
ตุใด
past
คุณหญิงถึงไม่
year.
ยอมแพ้ง่ายคิดเองค่ะ
It's society's fault.
Actually, yeah, it's the men.
It's the men's fault.
Let's blame the right people, shall we?
ได้โปรดประทานอภัยให้หญิงด้วย
It's the haters.
Haters gonna hate.
Hate.
ก็เป็นคนเหมือนกับคุณหญิง
The homophobes are gonna
มี
homo.
เลือดเนื้อ มีหัวใจ
Sorry.
รู้จักเจ็บปวดไม่ต่าง
Again,
จากคุณหญิง
unfiltered.
Serious moment, Kaitlynn. How could you?
I'm sorry. I love
อันนี้อย่า
everything
ได้
about
เจ็บ
this
ปวดเพราะ
scene.
หญิง
I love the pain. No, honestly, Frida's acting her ass off right now. I appreciate that.
I'll never let go, Jack.
เราไม่อยากเห็นหน้าคุณหญิงอีก
No. She let go.
Is this their first fight?
No, not like real one.
I mean, they had fights, quote, air quote, where like Pin was jealous of nothing.
Yeah.
But like, this might be their first like real fight. And like, wow, what a fight to be your first fight. A very devastating one, you know? Oh, poor baby.
Yeah.
Can't even make it out of the house.
Make Pad clean up her mess. Not calling Pin a mess, but I'm hoping people know what I mean by that.
It's a little messy. It's fine. She's messy when she's jealous. I don't mind that. Ooh, the pinwheel stop. That means the love stop.
Uh-oh.
Damn you, director.
But she's still wearing the ring. I don't know why that needed to be
What a
said.
magical thing.
That was really good.
You're welcome.
We'll have to write a song for the loyal pin.
I feel like Prick is being held hostage by the Bua Palace because Prick isn't in here a lot.
Someone needs to make an edit of our reactions to Pia in the beginning to now.
เก็บตัวแล้วก็ร้องไห้
Listen, I have gap flashbacks from Noi.
แล้วคนเห็นปิดเล่าเป็นยังไงบ้าง
It's not the actor, it's the character Noi.
Second edit. Noi being useless. Pia
God, you
doing
drove me
better.
nuts. Pia's great. Pia is a woman of action. It takes a village. Why are Free and Becky always starring in shows where it's like, it takes a village to get them together? You know what I mean? In this show, they got together independently, but then it's taking a village right now. You know what I mean? We see the evidence. Oh, there's Dad. He's alive! Good job!
ไม่มีอะไรหรอกชายกลาง ทานข้าวเถอะ
It's something super
It's
serious.
so serious, it's not even
It's
funny.
life altering. Like, I'm not even kidding at this point.
Oh, that sucks.
หญิงไหมคะ
She's very empathetic.
My poor baby Prick, don't cry.
I know. We don't.
Eat the food.
No.
Eat the food. Feel better.
Hold each other. Hold each other, then eat the food. Well, eat
Yay!
the food while holding each other. Thank you. Thank you. We'll be back after this few messages from Patreon.
Oh, yay! Oh, man. Why we gotta look at herpes while we're talking to Patreon?
Oh shit! No, I'm sorry. Hold on. We
Go back
can't.
to
We
it.
can't.
Go back
Hold on.
No.
No.
Okay,
no.
that's
We
fine.
have
That's
to.
fine. Angry women.
All right,
That's fine.
Okay. So sorry. We're here. No, I'm not
I
sorry.
forgot we were
because-
doing this. We're here. We're
Yeah.
here. We have a quick announcement. You can't escape us.
No, do not skip this, okay? Because we want to show our appreciation, well, to all of our Patreon members to start with, because you're all so amazing and lovely, and we love the conversations that you have with us and each other over on Patreon. So we want to shout out to our Patreon members on the $15 and above tiers. So shout out to Jay, Dana, Natalia, Miranda, Ian, Regina, and Monet. Thank you so much. I can't believe you give us money for this. Like, that's so sweet of you. And I'm glad that you like the content, hopefully.
Yes. Thank you, Patreon.
All right. Thank you.
Back to this conversation.
Back to, that.
อยากถอดเพคะ
Why are you surprised? She
Dude.
doesn't like
จะ
you.
ให้พี่สวมแหวนซ้อน2 วงหรือน้องหญิง
No.
Don't give her anything. She don't want it.
I don't even want you, dude.
Right?
น้อยใจยิ่งนัก
I mean,
ที่
you
แหวน
are
ของหลาน
embarrassing.
นั้นดูด้อยกระดัดกว่า
You are an embarrassment
และ
to
ดูงดงามน้อย
society.
กว่าแหวนของน้องหญิงหลายเท่านะ
That is why Inin gifted her that ring to embarrass
งั้น
you.
ก็คงต้องเป็นหน้าที่ของคุณเกื้อเสียแล้ว ที่จะหาแหวนวงที่เด่นกว่าแหวนวงนี้มามั่นหญิงปิ่นให้ได้
That's what I was waiting for.
Bitch.
ตามนั้นสวมแหวนซ้อนกันไป2 วงเช่นนั้นแหละ
Do you not see that she doesn't want this? Like, does he actually think that she likes him?
That's what I don't understand. Like, he knows this is a business transaction because he's doing this for her status and money. But then he acts surprised when he's like, she doesn't like him. It's like,
ขอพระทัย
bro,
นะคะท่านอาที่ไม่
she
บังคับ
hates
หญิ
you.
งแค่หญิงปิ่นทำตามที่อาขอ เรื่องอื่นอาก็ยินดีตามใจหญิงปิ่น
Because she would be a hypocrite if she made you take that. I mean,
you could
we'll
also
talk
not
about it
make her
later,
do
but-
any of this, but
เรา
you
ต้อง
know.
ไปจัด
Yep,
ที่ตำหนัก
that
หน้า
too.
จริงๆหรือเพคะ
And then we don't have to have the
ใช่
scene.
เสด็จรับสั่งจะจัดที่ท้องพระโรงของตำหนักหน้าไปคะ
No.
ตำหนักหน้าหรือ
No, she has not.
I shall go back
เพคะ
to
I'm
my
going to Europe.
palace.
ดำริ
I'm going to
เสด็จ
Europe
เพคะ ว่าอย่างไร
tonight.
In an hour.
วันอาทิตย์ ที่จะถึงนี้เพคะ
Right now, you're expected to put this dress on and go downstairs.
That's why I'm here.
You thought it would be, well, they thought it would be better if we waited to the very last second to tell you. They would. I mean, the mom and aunt would.
Yeah.
Is she real?
That's what I was thinking. Is she a ghost? Because of that sound effect. I can never tell if they're hallucinating or not.
I don't know. Well, she's happy. Oh, yeah, that
That's
was
what I
it.
mean.
Thank you. That
what I mean.
helped. Thank
Yes.
you.
That's what I mean. Because like she's not eating and stuff, so like she could have low blood glucose, etc.
It was her thought. Oh my gosh.
And I think they're
She-
both hallucinating each other is the problem. She's drunk and the other one's like wasting literally away. Yeah, this is just them processing heartbreak. I don't like seeing them
Sorry, the
sad.
heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker, not Heartstopper. Heartbreaker. No, Heartstopper should be the name of a Child Flanoy novel.
And everyone except one person's heart stops.
Heartstopper.
เก้าอี้
It's about
เอาไป
murder.
วางไว้ด้านซ้ายเลยจ้ะ
That'd be amazing. Chow,
เสร็
do
จ
it.
แล้วก็แยก
Chow,
ถ่าย
do it.
ด้วย
Come
นะ
on, girl.
And if everyone's a lesbian in it, you can kill them because it's not just bury your
Right.
gays.
It's not just parents. Kill everyone.
Yeah.
She's gonna be the next George R. R. Martin. You're just killing parents.
เราไม่รู้สึกหิวเลย แต่เมื่อ
Well,
สาย
you are, but for
ท่านหญิง
something
ก็
you
ยังไม่
can't
ได้เสวย
have.
อะไรเลยนะเพคะ เย็นวานก็ด้วย
I said it seriously. It's a serious scene, Theora.
So serious. The most serious.
I love it.
ทำไมไม่เคยลง
I love when my favorite characters are upset. I love it so much.
For crying? Yes, please. Give me more.
เสวย
That's
อะไร
what made me
สัก
upset
หน่อย
at all.
ทันทีหากประสงค์จะรับ
She'll
เครื่องเสวย
That's not gonna
ใด
make
ๆ
up
ก็
for it.
ทำถวาย
No, I know. Stop it.
ค่ะ
You're making it worse. She's like, I'm just gonna go get her some snacks. Fuck off, lady.
What if she wants to do that so she could poison it? So she just removes it in completely.
Heartstopper. That's the plot of Heartstopper. Because she wants that ring that Pin promised her. Damn, Pin, how many books did you translate? What a rock. That's the Worst part, girl. You did not deserve to lose to the STD in human form.
Anybody. No, I don't want that other dude from that place either, but
we know she's superior, but she's still losing into him. Yeah, literally, that's the only reason. Society, let's reflect on that. Oh my god, they matched. Cute. Cute oblivious brother.
I like that color.
Right? I like her dress. Again, costume department deserves an award. It's like everything's on point.
All the crew deserves an award.
No, the crew really for this show.
I mean, acting as well, but like the crew is killing it.
The crew is killing it, yeah.
And deserve the recognition because they're definitely not
right.
making it.
Awkward! So awkward. He's like, bitch, you tell her. I don't want to make her sad.
Do I have to? If it was pricked, she'd probably be like, internally, do I have to?
You have to have love first for
Yeah, I was like, that. It's not.
What are you guys saying?
There.
He's like, yay, money. That's why I'm here.
And power. Just what we say to him. Oh, God.
Oh, no, that is not most important. Oh, God. Yeah, Pin. I'm sorry, girl. Get out of this.
Because she's in love with the bride. It's something she can't hide.
Gonna make an entrance. Duh.
She's gonna open double doors, wind blowing in her hair.
This is Reputation era.
Damn. Are you ready for it?
See, dramatic? She was it. Who was thinking that? Were they both thinking that together? I feel like it was him. He was like, wow, this is not the engagement ceremony I ever wanted to be in. I already had one. There was a horse. It was perfect.
I'm married and everything.
Right. Why am I doing this again, but worse?
Okay, so, like, the fact that this isn't in slow motion, this is just how slow they're moving.
Yeah,
why is no one questioning this?
I know, everyone's like, God damn, it's taking forever. They didn't rehearse. Is somebody like, why does it look pissed?
No, she should have stabbed Kua with it. So
that
then
would be
they'd
great.
be reunited.
Heartstopper. Loyal pin edition for Halloween. Kaitlynn, this is a serious moment. God,
sorry.
So serious. With me.
I'm happy with the scene.
So happy. No one else is wondering why Pin's crying right now. No one. Is mom not like, wow, she gave her that priceless jewelry from Auntie. Oh, STD.
I give you a slap in the face.
That's what he deserves.
I hope you rot in hell.
Yeah. Sorry. You're the gum beneath my shoe. Yay! I mean, you should still slap him, but I'll take that.
Yes. Or, you know, pinch him so hard where no one can see, because I know you have to keep appearances.
He would cry like a little girl, though. So,
Like
give the game away.
Yeah.
I
mean that offensively. How many people at this table know about them? Because it's actually quite a significant amount of people. She's like, you're single now, yeah?
No, don't say yes. Don't say yes. Ugh.
She needs somebody to talk to at minimum, you know?
That's true.
But also, she's like, how do you like it?
ไปเตรียมห้องให้คุณเอิ้นที
You're gonna live in the Bua Palace across from the palace I built for you so I could see you at all times with that man. Like, that's offensive.
I can see
to an
you,
end.
but I really don't want to. Is that a chicken wing?
That's what it looked like.
And she's trying to cut the bone?
with the butter knife. She's not okay. She's clearly not okay. She's like,
She's
oh,
not okay.
She's like, I didn't think this through, that you date other people, like, or whatever. Not that that's what she's doing.
ไม่ได้มาเยือนแสนนานตำหนักสนงดงามมีเสน่ห์อย่างไร
She's like, cut this shit, let's
ก็ยังค
drink.
งมีเสน่ห์อยู่เช่นนั้นนะเจ้า ไม่มีสิทธิ์เลือกอันใดได้เลย
Boy,
And
is
it
that a
doesn't
relevant
get better.
statement? Relevant statement right now.
But it gets real worse in
ต่อให้เรา
America.
มีสิทธิ์เลือกเรากับถูกเชือกเชือนหัวใจออกเป็นชิ้นเล็กชิ้นน้อยชิ้นนี้แล้วค่ะ
Because you're in a Thai girl love show.
Right, yeah. Yeah. That's why. You're the star. You're meant to suffer. I'm sorry, girl. It's just the contract.
Karma's a
ให้
cat.
ถึงเพียงนั้น
I mean, for the 13th episode we are making, I
Yeah.
am putting a lot of Taylor Swift
I
references
mean,
in.
you know.
นึกโทษเจ้าน้องแม้แต่เพียง
Thanks,
น้
Idol
อย
Factory.
ว่าเจ้าน้อง
No.
ย่อมมีใช่บุคคลประเภทที่จะ
It takes a lot to
Remember-
get her not to fight.
Remember who you are, Anin. Hug her.
Who
She's
run the
sad.
world? And then
Frick. Freaking PX.
lesbians, the queers. That's what it should be.
หญิงเรียน
Oh my god, someone is lurking.
Oh.
She's a quiet crier. That makes sense.
It's sadder because it means there's trauma involved that where she had to cry and couldn't.
That's
be
what I
heard.
mean. Yes.
I know it all too well. So easy.
I mean, yeah, I mean, the scarf is the ring. Yeah, like that. Everybody's feeling all too well right now.
Okay, so now let's get into it.
Okay, let's get into it. We already made many
All right.
comments. Yeah. Go, you go first. Unless you want me to.
I can't even remember my thoughts because it's a long journey from the beginning of the episode.
Yeah, it's a very
like
long
it's
episode.
slow, but also a lot going on at the same time, which doesn't make sense, but it does.
Yeah. I mean, this is just a very emotionally taxing episode, so it's like hard to watch in a sense that it's very like it's a lot. Like both the two main characters are going through their heartbreak, and like that was portrayed extremely effectively through the actors, like we mentioned in the reaction. You know, Frieden and Becky, we get to showcase their skills and how much they've grown as actors, so that's really nice to see. And like their big emotional scenes were very well executed, and I enjoyed the entirety of the cloth metaphor scene. Like the entirety of that whole scene was very powerful and well done.
Yeah,
like that. I've been looking forward to that entire scene since we started this. Like, it's my favorite moment from the book, from the novel. The fact that like that's when I really got the most respect from Anin, the fact that she would even go to the lengths to like declare her love for Pin in front of her family and then be like, I will leave the family if you're forbidding me from doing this. That's how much I love her. So it's like Anin's declaration, and like that all came through in how it was executed. And then poor Pin, who like her trauma, her, has like little self-worth and like loves Anin so much that she's like, I don't want you to make this humongous sacrifice, and by sacrificing your family with the title as the orphan, thinking this, like, for me, wow, my webcam thinks that it's good acting. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so that it's very hard because it's like they're both trying to protect each other. Like Anin is protecting Pin, but also the relationship, whereas Pin is like putting Anin before her, and then it's like it creates a rift. But they both had good intentions towards each other, which makes it
and they don't
tragic.
Communicate their intentions. Like,
well, no, they did. It's just like because Pin did come and say like you shouldn't give up this stuff up for me and blah blah blah, and then Anin's like, well, yeah, exactly. So it's the tragedy is that they're doing it for each other, but then like can't see each other's point of view because emotions. And that all came through.
Yeah. I'm pretty happy with the scene where Antipad lets Pin keep the ring on, and then Kua is treated like the little bitch that he is.
Such a bitch. No, I love
like
that scene.
his.
I love that scene.
I mean, kudos
So
to the
funny.
actor because he also acted great in that scene because that dude was so freaking clueless.
I hate him. He's
oh my gosh,
despicable.
no, I hate him, but the actor's doing a great job.
Oh yeah, the actor's doing a great job. But yeah, no, that's my I do love an Antipad. Does stand up for Pin because again, showing she does love her, even though she's forcing her into this marriage, she is clearly making her unhappy. Whatever.
But she knows the significance of this ring.
Right. She knows how much it means to Pin. Exactly. And it's like, I'll concede this to you since you're doing me the favor, basically, of doing what I want to marry him. But the way she tells him, she's like, well, if you can get her a ring that outdoes the one the princess got her, by all means, sir. And he's like, fine, you can keep it. Because she knows he can. She knows he can.
Yes, that's
the thing. She's like, I know you can. And he's like, fine, I am socially trapped into letting her do this.
But I also love that, like, it's the only thing that she has left from her past. And she wants Pin to be able to have that as well. Because even though, like, it's a hard reminder, you still have that connection and you don't lose it fully. And that is yourself. Like, you're not fully losing yourself.
Yeah, and I also wonder if it's like, love has nothing to do with this marriage in Pad's mind. She's like, this is for your security status, that kind of thing. Remember, like, Grand Mammoth Gap kind of mentality versus, like, you know, not a love marriage kind of thing. So she's like, well, if I get it, you don't have to give him your heart. I'm not asking that. Huh?
Is the Grandmam around yet?
I mean,
she should be.
I feel like she should be in her 20s or something at this point.
And like, if she's in the past, is this like the same family?
I don't
think the same. No, it's because it's a different. I'm very confused.
Yeah, I don't know how all the royal families are like linked to each other, like in reality and in like the fictional world. But like,
I mean, they just gotta get new filming locations
in this sphere. But anyway,
yeah, that's
aside. So yeah, overall great episode. If we missed some things that you like, leave it in the comments because you know we can't be here all day doing this. Great episode. I guess spoilers. We'll get into spoilers next. So if you don't want any spoilers coming from people who've read the book, sign off now.
I want to talk about something I'm looking forward to. I mean, I have talked about it before, but
in the spoiler section?
Yes.
Okay. We are now in the spoiler section. Please go, Kaitlynn.
Hi. Okay, so one, I mean, obviously I'm looking forward to the Prick and Annan stakeout.
Yes.
Thing.
Oh my god, the buddy cop scene.
I cannot wait for the buddy cop scene.
I can't wait.
I hope it's everything that I'm imagining in my head. Like, a lot of times my brain goes so wild that I am disappointed. And that's for every show because I create this weird thing that my brain's like, I want that. And then it's too weird. I mean, maybe Chow would do it, but that's the only time I can predict stuff is with Chow.
Chow out weird too. And you're like, damn, girl, my brain didn't even.
Yeah, that's true. No, Chow even outdoes my brain, which takes a lot. Anyway, I really hope that the scene isn't too short and that we get everything I could ever ask for. But I'm also looking forward to that woman coming in during that scene.
I don't think we're gonna get that in this episode.
No. I just mean in general, I hope we get that. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
The party crashing of the other woman. Yes, cannot wait.
Oh, I cannot wait for that.
I cannot wait for the humiliation.
One of my favorites.
I've been waiting for that. No, but the buddy cop scene. Oh no, wait. I hope we get the scene where Prick goes to confront her.
Oh,
yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about and you're just like, hey, spoil me rotten. Okay, so in the book, what happens is older brother and Prick, I hope Pia is involved now that we have Pia, because I feel like it'd be hilarious if Pia and Prick dressed up and went to follow Kua.
Actually, that would be funny.
It would be hilarious.
That would be so funny.
Because we're like, Prick was basically like, I need older brother because he has a car. Basically, she used him.
I'm gonna be really sad if Looknum was filming something else and it has to be Pia.
No,
I'm going to be so sad.
pissed.
I'm
I will be
warning
pissed off.
everybody right now because I will not be happy. Like, I
will have a bad
understand
episode.
that Looknum needs to,
I
but
do.
like, I have been looking forward
I'm
to
looking forward
Prick,
to
and
this.
like, the personalities, Prick needs to be the one to do it.
Right. Also, like, I feel like they set up Prick to feel guilty because it was, quote, her fault in her brain. So, like,
Yeah.
this would be a redemption arc. You know what I mean?
Well, speaking of that, we didn't talk about it in the non-spoiler section, but I did love that scene with Anin and Prick.
Like,
Oh,
that was really sweet. Yeah,
her,
I do like that. Yeah.
That was, someone gave Prick a hug finally.
Yes, but let me finish this thought about what happens.
Sorry.
So the buddy cop scene happens. So older brother and Prick are like, let's stake him out because something suspicious is going on. And they find he has a mistress, basically, who's pregnant, and he's been hiding her. And Prick finds out where. Like, she's in, like, the middle of nowhere. Like, he bought her a house so that she's out of sight, out of mind. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to marry you. I'm going to marry you. Meanwhile, he's off trying to wife Pin because of her status. So Prick finds this out, gets older brother to take her to the house, and she confronts the other woman and basically tells her what's going on because she has no idea because she's pregnant. And then the bitch crashes the wedding.
It's the best thing ever.
It's the best thing ever. Ultimate social scandal. And that's the calling off of the wedding because, like, Anin's dad's like, well, you, sir, cannot marry into my family. You're disgusting. It's like, bitch, we've been saying he's disgusting the whole time. This is why we call him herpes, because he's gross. Anyway, it's glorious.
I'm excited for what's coming up because there's only three more episodes, and so some shit's gonna go down, and I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, it's good. Like this episode and the last episode are like the heavy drama Act 3 episode. Like episode.
I just personally, I don't know how to act when someone's just crying in front of me.
Yeah,
it's just, and like so that's why like the serious scenes.
We laugh.
It's kind of
that's our
cope
reaction.
with humor, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a normal reaction.
I think that's a normal reaction. Anyway, that's just us.
Yeah.
Anything else you're looking forward to?
I mean, yeah. I'm looking forward to the kid and all that dynamic.
We're getting buddy cop. I'm looking for the buddy cop stuff. I'm excited for that. That's the other thing we've been waiting for. It's gonna be good.
Yes.
So let us know what you guys thought in the comments. What are you looking forward to? Were we serious enough for you?
I feel like we're gonna comments now. Like, come on, be like
less.
You don't have to keep saying.
That's our way of being unserious as well. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Patreon,
we're so sorry, Patreon, yet again. You don't deserve this. We should refund you, really. We do love you. Anyway, we'll be back next time for the Loyal Pin. And until then, hydrate for lesbian Jesus.
And gay it up all over the place. Bye.